You've been told for years that eggs are the ultimate muscle food. But what if I told you there are 7 foods, all cheaper than a dozen eggs, that can help rebuild your muscles even at 70? That's right. You don't need protein powders, expensive shakes, or a carton of eggs every day to stay strong. In this video, I'm going to walk you through 7 underrated, affordable foods that quietly repair muscle tissue, reduce inflammation, and help you fight age-related muscle loss, better known as sarcopenia. Some of these are already sitting in your kitchen, and one of them probably costs less than your morning coffee. So if you're over 60 and you're tired of hearing the same advice on repeat, this one's for you. And before we jump in, don't forget to like this video and subscribe for daily advice on senior strength, longevity, and nutrition. Let's dive in. Lentils are one of the cheapest powerhouses in the entire grocery store. For a few dollars, you get protein, fiber, iron, and slow-burning energy all packed into one tiny legume. They might not have fancy packaging or trendy marketing, but what they do have is substance. Real dense muscle supporting nutrition that your body knows exactly what to do with. Just one cooked cup delivers around 18 grams of plant protein, no cholesterol, no saturated fat, and no hassle. And they're not just about protein. Lentils are also rich in folate and magnesium, 2 nutrients that support nerve function and muscle coordination, especially important after 60 when those systems can slow down. That combination of protein and fiber also helps stabilize your blood sugar, which prevents energy crashes and supports better metabolic health, something every senior should be paying attention to. But what makes lentils so perfect for older adults is how gentle they are. They're soft, easy to digest, and they pair beautifully with rice, soups, stews, or even on top of a salad. You don't need teeth of steel or a complicated recipe. Just simmer them in broth and they're good to go. Plus, they're naturally low in sodium, gluten-free, and packed with antioxidants that help reduce inflammation, a silent killer of muscle tissue and aging bodies. And let's talk versatility. Lentils come in red, green, black, and brown, and each variety brings something different to your plate. Whether you cook them into a curry, toss them into a wrap, or serve them chilled in a salad, they give your muscles the steady fuel they need. No spikes, no crashes, just clean, burning strength. Now let's talk about another underrated champion, cottage cheese. I've said it before, and I'll say it again. Cottage cheese is a senior secret weapon. Why? Because it contains casein, a slow-digesting protein that feeds your muscles all night long. That's not a figure of speech, that's biology. While you sleep, your body repairs and rebuilds. And if you go to bed on an empty stomach, especially without protein, your muscles begin to break down to compensate. Unlike chicken or even eggs, cottage cheese keeps releasing amino acids over 6 to 8 hours. It's like putting a drip line of nutrients into your bloodstream. Steady, smooth, and restorative. And those amino acids aren't just for size, they're for strength, coordination, and energy. That's what you need to climb stairs, stand up from a chair, or keep your balance when walking. Cottage cheese is also a rich source of calcium, which helps with muscle contractions, and B vitamins, which support energy metabolism. But here's a bonus many don't realize. It contains tryptophan, an amino acid that helps your brain make serotonin and melatonin. In other words, it helps you sleep, and better sleep means better recovery, clearer focus, and stronger muscles. It's also incredibly easy to eat. Even if you have dental issues, digestive sensitivity, or a small appetite. You don't need to cook it, you don't need to blend it, and you don't need to hide it in a recipe, although you can. Just half a cup before bed, plain, savory, or with a few berries, gives your body the tools it needs to stop nighttime muscle breakdown without spending a dime on supplements. The third food on our list is peanut butter. And before you roll your eyes and think it's just for kids or bodybuilders, hear me out. Natural peanut butter is one of the most underappreciated muscle-building foods for seniors. It's dense, delicious, and nutrient-rich. In just one spoonful, you get plant-based protein, heart, healthy fats, and about 90 calories of clean, easy-to-digest fuel. Perfect for days when your appetite is smaller, but your body still needs strength. You see, muscle loss after 60 isn't just about what you do. It's often about what you don't eat. Many seniors are unknowingly undereating, and that calorie deficit leads to steady muscle decline. That's where peanut butter comes in. It's compact and efficient. One spoonful on toast, stirred into oatmeal, or even smeared on a banana, instantly transforms a light snack into a muscle-supporting mini meal. And let's not forget the power of healthy fats. The monounsaturated fats in peanut butter not only support brain and heart health, but they also help with hormone regulation, especially testosterone, which naturally declines with age and plays a role in muscle strength. Plus, that combo of protein and fat keeps you feeling full, steadying your blood sugar and preventing energy dips that can leave you fatigued or craving sugary foods later. Now, not all peanut butters are created equal. You want to look for natural peanut butter, the kind that contains just 1 or 2 ingredients, peanuts and maybe a little salt. No added sugar, no hydrogenated oils, no mystery ingredients. These additives can quietly sabotage your health, especially your metabolism and cardiovascular system. Real peanut butter has oil that rises to the top. Just stir and enjoy. And here's a tip. Try adding it to Greek yogurt with cinnamon, using it as a dip for apple slices, or blending it into a smoothie with banana and oats. It's versatile, satisfying, and a fantastic option for seniors who need more calories and protein without feeling overwhelmed by large meals. Now let's move to another unsung hero, tuna. If you've ever opened a can of tuna, you've held muscle fuel in your hands. Tuna is high in complete protein, low in fat, and absolutely packed with omega-3 fatty acids, powerful compounds that not only reduce joint inflammation, but also directly support muscle protein synthesis. That means tuna helps your body build and repair tissue, not just feed it. What makes tuna so powerful isn't just the nutrients, it's the convenience. You don't have to cook it, prep it, or babysit it in the oven. Just pop the lid and you're good to go. For seniors who don't enjoy long hours in the kitchen or who struggle with appetite in the evening, tuna can be a lifesaver. It's ready when you are, and that means fewer skipped meals and better consistency with protein intake. And it's flexible. Toss it into a salad with olive oil and beans, spread it on whole grain toast with a slice of tomato, mix it into cooked lentils or roll it into a wrap. Each of those meals provides a solid foundation of protein, complex carbs, and healthy fats. The trifecta for slowing sarcopenia and staying strong into your 70s and 80s. Canned tuna is also one of the most budget-friendly proteins available. A single can often provides over 20 grams of high-quality protein for less than $1. That's hard to beat. Just be mindful of mercury. If you're eating tuna frequently, opt for light tuna instead of albacore and aim for variety with other protein sources during the week. Next up is black beans. Black beans aren't just good for your gut. They're one of the smartest muscle-building foods for older adults on a budget. Each small, glossy bean is loaded with plant-based protein, fiber, and something incredibly important for seniors, magnesium. And not just a sprinkle of it. Black beans deliver real amounts of magnesium, which is essential for regulating muscle function, preventing painful leg cramps, and supporting your body's electrical signaling between nerves and muscles. Now, here's what most people don't realize. Black beans on their own are impressive, but when you pair them with a grain like brown rice or quinoa, you create something even more powerful, a complete protein. That means together they provide all 9 essential amino acids your body can't make on its own. This is huge for seniors. Your body becomes less efficient at processing protein after 60, so you need to be more intentional about what you eat. Black beans and rice may sound humble, but they rival animal protein and muscle-building potential when paired correctly. And here's the real beauty. Black beans are ridiculously affordable. A single bag of dried beans, which costs less than a cup of coffee, can stretch into multiple muscle-supporting meals throughout the week. You can cook them in big batches, season them how you like, and freeze portions for later. Whether you turn them into soups, add them to wraps, or mix them into salads, black beans quietly deliver strength, endurance, and long-lasting energy for just pennies of serving. They're also easy on your system. Black beans have a low glycemic index, meaning they don't cause wild blood sugar spikes. That's critical for older adults trying to maintain muscle mass and reduce inflammation. And the fiber. It not only supports digestion, it also keeps you full longer, helping prevent those late-night cravings for empty snacks that sabotage muscle recovery. Now let's talk oats, and this might surprise you. Forget plain oats. On their own, oats are mostly carbs. They're not going to build muscle by themselves. Yes, they provide a good base of complex carbohydrates, but what makes them great is how you upgrade them. When you combine oats with a high-quality protein, you transform your breakfast from a blood sugar spike into a muscle-building masterpiece. Try mixing your oats with cottage cheese. You'll get casein protein for slow overnight repair if you eat it before bed, or stir in a generous spoonful of natural peanut butter. For plant-based protein and healthy fats, Greek yogurt is another option. Thick, creamy, and packed with leucine-rich protein that tells your muscles to grow. Suddenly, your warm bowl becomes a perfectly balanced meal with carbohydrates, fats, and protein, exactly what your body needs to fuel recovery and prevent sarcopenia. And we're not done yet. Add a tablespoon of chia seeds or ground flax seeds for an extra boost of omega-3s and fiber, or drop in a scoop of unsweetened protein powder to supercharge the amino acid profile. Top it with antioxidant-rich berries or a dash of cinnamon to support blood flow and reduce inflammation. This isn't just breakfast. This is your morning medicine cabinet. And the best part? It tastes good. No bland sugar-laced instant packets with fake fruit and artificial flavors. This is real food built by you for you. It's satisfying, nourishing, and designed to keep your muscles firing all day long. And the final muscle-building food is sardines. Sardines might not win any popularity contests, but they are loaded with protein, calcium, vitamin D, and collagen, especially when you eat them whole, bones and all. They help your muscles, joints, and bones stay strong, and they support circulation too. For seniors, that's everything. Try sardines in olive oil, on crackers, or in salad. You only need a few servings a week to get the full benefits. And trust me, once you find your favorite brand, you'll wonder why you waited so long. So let's bring it home. Forget eggs for a minute. If you're over 60, you need foods that are easy to digest, full of muscle-building nutrients, and affordable enough to eat daily. Lentils, cottage cheese, tuna, beans, peanut butter, sardines. These are the real MVPs of senior nutrition. Pick 2 or 3 and rotate them through your meals this week. Your muscles don't care about trends, they care about consistency. And remember, muscle loss after 60 is not inevitable. You can rebuild strength, you can feel more energized, and you can do it without breaking the bank. Just start with your next meal. If this helped you, give it a like and subscribe. More practical tips are coming your way, because your strongest years can still be ahead of. I'm here for your health. Thank you for listening, and see you again in the next video. Wishing you great health, wealth, and happiness.